four of you.
Oh, that's never good.
When do you actually start feeling like you're professional?
I haven't. I've been in the haunted house world for over 20 years, and I don't feel that I'm a professional. I've owned for over a dozen. Nope.
I don't know. I never think about it as that, as a I know, I was an amateur and still am, I'm learning every year, every day. I got my start literally. My first acting was in his queue line. I just threw in a damn raincoat, a helmet, and a bobcat and a tutu, and
Yep.
I've never done none of that shit before, and had a blast. And so I consider myself to be a professional though, because the business that we do, the individuals you work with, the individuals you deal with, and you put on the show. I tell my people, you're a professional actor, you're getting paid, and you're putting on a hell of a show. So I look at ourselves as professional in that aspect. In the haunt wise, no, I'm.
I said you ain't wrong there. Yeah.
But as in the build, no, I'm still. I'm the pup.
Whenever I think of professionals, I think Netherworld, I think Dent, I think Hell's Gate. Those guys. I'm never going to get there, and that's okay. But what I do very well, and that's what I hang my hat on is what I do that nobody else does, knowing that I won't. Those guys, I'll never get there.
Well, and what have we always taught each other? It's about your gimmick.
Yep.
And their gimmick's been around. Your gimmick's your hospital. Mine's the dungeon. Yep. And their gimmick's been around. Charlie's been around for years, and it's working and it's great. I love their show. Is who's the best show? Depends on what you like. So no, to me, your haunt is better. I got more scares out of yours. But that's just me. But what have we always said? It's everybody's different.
Yep.
That's why we entertain. Yeah.
What about you, Pyle?
Oh, I'm not professional. Never have been. I've always been the one that experiments, and my haunt is the biggest experiment. I will absolutely say that over and over. And mine is the training camp. And the reason I say that mine is an experiment and mine is a training camp is flat out because what I want from my volunteers is I want them to build themselves, and I want them to teach and learn and experiment and figure out, okay, I'm good at this. Okay, I'm going to try this. This didn't work. What can I do? What can I work on? That way, when they leave our area or they want to go something bigger, they don't just go in there with a blindfold. I'm trying to be the training wheels to someone that wants to ride a Harley Davidson. So professional? Nope, never been, never going to.
I mean, for me, I guess I've never really thought about it. I mean, this was my 30th haunt season. I've been everything at a haunt, even a co-owner for a year of all that. And I've just always done it. I started when I was 12. I was Michael Myers. I literally had my mom drop me off a quarter of the mile down the road in Huber Heights, walked all the way down to the haunt in character. Only the owners knew what I looked like or who I was out of it. And I just played literally Michael Myers for the first 3 years. That's what I did. I showed up, didn't say a word. I hit the security trails, and I'd see the same group 6 or 7 times. I was the character actor, and I started at 13, 12 to 13, yeah. And I was this big guy, so it was crazy. And some of the actual actresses that were victims did not want to work with me because they were terrified because I would not speak. So it was a lot of fun, and I think I got pretty much hooked in from that moment. And the most I've taken off a year or two here and there, but I've still participated as a reviewer and all kinds of different things in the industry. But yeah, man, I don't know if I'm professional.
So I'm gonna keep a Michael Myers mask by. That way, if I need you to not talk, I'll let you put it on. If you're that good at it.
I didn't start a huge talking character until the first year of Hell's Dungeon. Believe it or not, I was mostly a silent character until then.
I've got 2 things I want to say, and first thing is, Fred, I never thought I would look at you from this angle.
I know.
I've seen lots of videos from that angle. Uh,
My,
That's
and
on Pornhub,
yeah,
I think.
yeah, bring it up a little bit, buddy. Yeah.
my bad.
Whew.
My bad.
And
Right.
Raz, you were talking about only owners knew what you looked like.
Yeah.
I had a guy interview and work for me for a year, and I never knew what he looked like because I didn't pay. I just didn't pay any attention. He was an old man. He came in. And he's Uncle Bobby. He was introduced to me as Uncle Bobby, and he came in first night wearing latex appliances, and our last night, whenever I had my big banquet, award ceremony for my actors, here comes this old hippie guy, long gray hair, cowboy hat, And I said, sorry, buddy, we're closed. And he goes, it's me, it's Uncle Bobby. And I was like, oh my God. So, yeah, I've been there.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.